Well, hello there, Duke's here. We're back playing Train Sim World. And we're going to do something American today. And I'm trying to decide, I think we'll do a 38, just because I like the older stuff best. I mean, I guess they're about the same age, aren't they? Yeah, they are, exactly the same age. Well, let's go with the 40, I guess, then. We can change the livery. I don't think there's much to choose from. There's just like an old CSX and a new one, I imagine. Yeah, let's go with the old one. That's kind of cool. We're doing timetable mode here. I figured we'll just do a couple of these because this is 15 minutes. This is 10 minutes. That's great. So yeah, we'll see. Oh, there's a typo there. Okay. Apologies for fan noise, but it is like 95 degrees here, so I do have a fan on. But I don't think you're going to notice it once we get in the train, because there'll be train noise, and you'll just think it's some part of the train, so forget I even said anything. So this is an older section of the game. I want to put that out there right now. I'm going to put the light on just so it's brighter. We don't need any of these brakes on. Stop at location as direct. Are we going? Okay, it's just us. All right. Let's see. Everything. Are we on? Everything's on. We'll put the lights on here. We'll give it to. Well, it'd be good if I put it in drive, wouldn't it? Forward even. It's gonna give me experience. I know. For rolling backwards, which is not ideal. So yeah, it's an older. How you doing there, Fred? An older section of the game. Ah, friggin' bell. I said no bell. No bell. Hello? Is this broken? Bell off. What? Okay. Well, there's something to write a ticket about. I guess we're supposed to have our lights on in the yard when we don't have anything behind us. There we go. Oops. Oh, jeez. Okay, now we're on the right track. Literally. Stop at location as indicated. What's happening here? I don't know. I keep using the automatic brake, and I should be using the independente. Whoa, that was ready to go, that brake. And begin braking, and we're short. Classic train sim. Let me pull forward 2 yards so that I can be in the little zone here. It's counting yards to you, not the train, which is what throws me off. Whoop, there we go. Go via location Harlem River Yard through siding north. All right, okay. Should we put it in reverse? Because I'll forget that. And then we're gonna go, because I guess that guy who's with us in the train, Fred, he doesn't do anything. He just sits there. But I'm pretty sure this is what he's supposed to be doing. It's all right, Fred. You just sit there. I know your wife left you. Wow, God, made that personal really quick. I'm sorry, Fred. Why aren't we moving, Fred? The brake's still on, Fred. Okay. Come on, I don't have all day. We yank it up to throttle 8 here. There we go. Now we're moving. Throw her into idle. Very aggressive reversing. It's like a model train, you know, just rip it backwards real quick. Yes? Okay. So, where did I start? I feel like I could have just reversed from there, but I guess maybe not. Maybe I couldn't have gotten reversed. We could look at the route map here. So here we are at the end of the line? No, not really. But we're at, I forget what yard it said we were at. Harlem? Question mark? Or is that where we're going? Okay, we're going down here. These maps always baffle me. I had a mild coughing fit there. Don't worry about it. I have some hot drink here. Oh, it's still pretty bad. Okay. Oh, we're on a gradient, going down by 3%, 0.3%. So that's why we're gaining speed here. There we are. There's some garbage. This is some garbage containers. Because believe it or not, cities have a lot of garbage. Now, I'm not sure what they do with the garbage here in the old New York City. I don't live there, you see. I was just brought in special for this job, I guess. This route definitely shows its age compared to some of the newer train sim levels. It's just a little bit, I don't know. It looks quite not so polished. The trains and everything look good, but I mean the scenery looks very wooden and quite fake. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? So we're bombing along here. This is only gonna take 15 minutes. I didn't catch what time of day it was. I mean, there's the sun. Is it rising? Is it setting? I don't know, because I don't know what direction that is either. Is there a clock in here? No. That's speedometer. Speedometer. Fred, do you have a watch? He's ignoring me after that crack about his wife leaving him. That seems fair enough. Should we check and make sure we're going on the right line? We are. Great. You know, just enjoy the scenery of New York. I don't know if that's really possible. At least this part of New York. A lot of crap around. They've got that right about American rail lines. There's just trash everywhere. There's junk lying next to the track. I mean, what's this? There's a bunch of just metal beams laying there. Something. There's a barrel. Some links of rail. I'm not sure if that's accurate. I think it's these bigger lines that tend to be more like that, and the smaller ones tend to be cleaner. For all those train nerds out there, maybe you want to engage with me in a discussion in the chat about the cleanliness of train lines. There's a gate there, which is kind of interesting. So that's clearly some kind of industry back there. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the, like, incinerator for the trash or something. There doesn't seem to be a lot going on here. Oh no, that's like a freight container yard. Okay, well, you know. So it's gonna... My shortcut keys are bound for the automatic brake, so that's what I'm probably going to be using here. I just tapped that and we're stopping. Oh, I didn't need to stop. Oh, whoops. Ooh, look at that smoke. Probably that's probably not the best for it. Okay, so we're going another 8 miles. 0.8 miles. I'm guessing the speed will increase when we get onto this main line, but it doesn't look like it. I guess it's not a main line. It's not. Okay, well. Actually, the speed limit's going to decrease to 10, but that's like way past where we're going. So you're gonna have to just listen to me chat with you, and hopefully you enjoy looking at trains, because that's what we're doing here. I feel like you wouldn't watch a video about Train Simulator if you didn't like trains, so... Or you're just listening to me in the background, so sorry if that's the case. That's kind of a weird line over there. It's just a raised line that doesn't seem to go anywhere. I guess that's part of the world today, isn't there? A lot of empty lines that don't go anywhere. Okay, we're going up what looks like to be a pretty severe grade here in a second. Going 0.8 at the moment. Oh, there are lines up here. This is kind of cool, huh? Look at that. I'm surprised the grade's not steeper than that. It sure looks like it is, but... We're going up above the buildings. Look at this, all the fans are spinning and everything. Except for the big... I guess that's the dynamic brake there, which I've never used, because I don't know if it's really modeled quite right, to be honest with you. We're not going to be doing any big, long, heavy hauls today either, so we're not going to really need the dynamic brake. I haven't seen a single other person. I mean, this looks like a busy area. Look at all the cars. Look at this. There's a shot for you. Look at that. Into the fading sun. Or rising sun. Land of the rising sun. I don't know. It probably did say at the beginning and I just didn't read it correctly. I do hear some bird noises, so that makes me think it's morning. And we're almost done with that grade. And now we're going down, actually. Let's just throw on some of our independent there, just a little bit. Oh, are we going to make this? Yes. Okay, that's switched right. Bing, 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 bing. I'm guessing it's going to have me throw a switch here. No? Well, alright then. Oak Point Yard sighting 14. Oops. I think we want to throw that one there. Yep. Okay, and this one, yes. I think that book means there's like a collectible there, but I could be wrong. Actually, there's like an icon next to the track for it. It might be like a tutorial or something, or like a help thing. I know what I'm doing. Clearly professional. This is quite the motive power maneuver we've done here without any cars. Now I think I did check that to make sure we were going down the right. Yeah, okay, we're going down the right yad switch McBobbin. I'm speeding now. Who's gonna know? Fred? What is he gonna do? Tell on me? Fred does seem like the tattletale type. And the speed limit is going to decrease here to 10 in about 900 yards. Oh, Jesus. Okay, stop at location. What is it? Oak Point Yard East sighting 1. Not that any of this is labeled, mind you. On the little map here. Nope, that's right. Okay, and this is right. Yes. Okay, we're going to the right place. Hey, there's some stuff up here. Hey, there's some trains that aren't ours. There's some more of those garbage cars. Garbage cars. I'm sure somebody who knows more about CSX stuff knows what they're actually called. Probably called, you know, like a compacting wagon GL, quadruple niner, Betamax, cassette car. So what do we got here? We got that's a 38 and another pair of 40s, I guess? More brakes, please. Yes. Oh, it's a 40 and a that was it? Short run to Oak Point Yard. What? Well, that was really exciting. It's 17 minutes. That's because I got up and left halfway through, but you didn't know about that. Okay, so we did switch to a 38, but now we have some loaded trash cars. I skipped over one because it was just another move to another yard, and I figured we'd seen enough of just the train moving to the locomotive moving just to different yards by itself. We were ready to carry something with the damn train, so that's what we're going to do now. If this is going to load at any particular point. There we are. What are we, backwards? Oh, yeah. Oh, alright. Oh, we've got quite the string of the old garbage cars here. Let's actually set up the train here correctly. And make sure we got our lights on the back right. There we go. Now let's give it a go. Yes, that's quite the jag of old garbage cars. And we're going to Oak Point Yard in 1.5 miles. This is a really slow route, I have to say. We've got Florence with us today. She hasn't quite loaded her textures in all the way, I can see. She had a busy morning, though, so... Can open the window here, get a little bit more train sound. Oh, that's like a little blind. Oh, okay. Well, hey, wait. I didn't know this actually moved. This is weird. We're going backwards. This is something I've noticed about pretty much every European train has set up to be going in both directions without having to switch, rotate the locomotive or something. But American locomotives tend to just be two together, and you just change locomotives. But they always seem to be facing only one direction, which I find strange. I think every German locomotive I've been in for doing freight, you can switch ends on the train and see which way you're going, basically. Be looking the right direction. And same with the British ones as well. I guess it's a holdover for steam stuff in the US, maybe. I don't know. I'm curious now if anybody knows of any US like double-ended locomotives. So I think these are full trash containers. I think it said they were full. If you guys want to see more of the CSX garbage line here, there's quite a few more of these, including like a Manifest Freight one, but that's like 2 hours long, which I could do and just break apart. Or if you want to see something German or English, let me know, because I think the freight on those are more interesting. And the passenger service is more interesting as well. I just think the more interesting American line stuff is in the older Train Simulator game, and not this one. I mean, this is cool and everything, but it's not quite as interesting, at least to me. Oh hey, oh hey, a friend. That guy's up there, you know, giving important business people a ride, you know, into the city. We're down here hauling garbage. Oh. I wonder which one pays more. I guess Amtrak's technically a government job. Hmm? Maybe? Now this is that gradient we went up last time. I think. So, is this like the exact same place we were last time? Let's just look at the map. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much exactly the same place. We started over here, remember? And then we went back this way into this yard, and then that was the end. So we're pretty much doing the same thing again, except we're loaded with garbage cars. Why we were moving the train without anything in the first place, I don't know. There I am, looking stern. Oh, we're doing pretty well. This 38's got more than enough power to pull all these garbage cars up the fairly rough gradient here with no assistance. And I'm only in, like, notch, what, 4? Yeah, 4. Pretty slick. Let's check our switches. Or points, if you're British. Make sure we're going the right way here. Yes. 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 No. There's one. Game likes to try to trick you. Okay, because notice it didn't. I don't think it mentioned anything about having to change any points, but I just did it. This paint job is. Well, it looks a little dirtier now that I zoomed in, but you can look back up. Oh, look at that. It looks lovely. And you know, oh, no, it's a little dirty. It's a little dirty. The cool thing about this game is that the train's moving. I can just get up. I can go out here and have a walk around. Have a quick dart here on the steps. We can go stand back here. Have a pisk. Oh my god, you can climb onto the roof? Oh no, you can't. Okay, how do I get down? Alright. So you're just out here. Ripping a dart, and you know, there's people walk by and they're like, oh my god, what's he doing? Now on some of these you can open the the bay doors here to look at the engine. But it might not be this one. It might be like the 40. Oh well. You can also go into this little cabinet and like rip the fuses out if you want, or flip this breaker and stuff. Right, Florence? See, she was in here the whole time. It's not like there's anything wrong. Okay, look at that. And we're bang on the money, speed limit-wise. The train's finished coming up that gradient. We're actually going to have to put a little bit of brakes on, because we're gaining some speed. There we go. Florence still having a hard time with her textures there, bless. Actually put way too much brake on, and we're now going to come to a screeching halt. Well, no, I managed to finagle some more gas on her. See, now that looks like I'm not in the right place in the slightest. So let's just check the old map. So I did mess up something there. Oh, no. Okay. Let's get back on the train, and let's throw the friggin' brakes on. No, not handle off. No, full service, please. We'll wang that into forwards. Take that off. Man, look at that brake pipe. Just fills up instantly. Don't have to worry about it waiting around or anything. Give it some old throttle-y to get her moving here. Now, where did I go wrong? On like the first one. I mean, you guys saw me check that one, didn't you? I could have sworn I checked it and it was right. Okay, well. I think I can stick my head out the window like this. Okay. So we'll know when we're past the switch, which is that boy there, I'm pretty sure. No, it's further down. It's like right at the friggin' ladder. I missed the switch. Ah, jeez. Well, that's embarrassing. least I didn't smash into any parked coaches this time like we did before. Like I lumped you in there with me, like we did it. Remember that? Remember when we did that? So it must be this one, which is set that way, so that's weird. Okay, so no, I guess it's this one back here, and I didn't set that right. I mean, we'll never know now unless you go back in the video, because, of course, it's been pretty wangled back since we smacked into it. See, now that looks like that's as far as I want to go, right? Right there. It should be taking me backwards. It's not, though. Okay. I can't quite reach the brake from out here. Okay, we're on that gradient. That's why we're slipping a little bit. Where's my sand? Okay. We're set. Yes. Correct. Yeah. Okay. We got this one in the bag now, I think. Alright. This looks good. This looks fine. And we should go to the right. Yes, excellent. Just put a little bit of initial reduction on there. There we go. Man, she's keen to stop this train. That's good. Okay, we'll rip it back. And let her fly. Yes. Yes. So this is like... I mean, it looks like it was set up for... Oh, no, it is there. It's just hard to see. For a electric trains to go through. Sorry, when I go to the outside view, it throws you to the end because we're going backwards. This should be the end, you know. Right here. Right here. Everything is still the same from that last one. Those trains are still sitting over there. Our train isn't there anymore. I don't know where that guy went. I'm not too worried about throwing the brakes on because she's ready to stop. We're only doing 15 miles an hour. Let's see, if I put it on initial reduction, I mean, look at that. It's dropping like a stone that's been thrown into a river. That's a saying, right? Go over this little bridge. It's got a questionable end to it there. Oh, okay. Now we'll throw it on. Man, look at that. She's ready. I'm gonna miss it if I go too much more braking. Come on, come on, come on. And there we are. Boop. Done? We're done. Oh my god, look at that erratic where I made a mistake. So yeah, do you want to see more CSX? Do you want to see a different line? Do you hate this game? Do you what do you want from me? Because I'll do whatever. I'm ready. So let me know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.